You guys, of all the things in the world to be afraid of, I'm about to unlock a brand new fear that you probably never heard of. There's so many things going on in the world to be afraid of right now. And then there's a brand new one that could be hitting us in Minnesota and Wisconsin especially.
Oh, Wisconsin especially. You cannot tell
Minnesota
me this.
and Wisconsin especially. Okay. Both states, maybe even North Dakota, upper parts of Michigan.
Okay.
Asbestos snow.
No. Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
They knew what they did. Have you ever heard of exploding trees?
No.
After I just read about it this morning, it makes perfect sense. When the weather gets so cold, the trees can actually explode. And it makes sense if you think about it. I'm like, why would a tree explode? It's got water inside of it. That's how the tree gets bigger.
Oh,
that water's inside and it's probably just kind of insulated. But when it gets this cold, the coldness actually goes through that tree and they'll explode. Like branches can just fall off. The tree can like pop right in the middle and just shoot everywhere.
I'm sure it's happened, but
they've actually, meteorologists have put out warnings for northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin.
No, I get it, but I'm also 41 years old and I've never heard of an exploding tree before. Isn't that crazy? I'm sure it's happened all around us.
I mean, in Alaska, Montana, I'm sure that happens all the time.
Well, it's tough for a tree hugger.
It is tough, but you know what? I mean, we had that spring where we had a cold snap, and remember, branches were just falling off trees because they were so frozen. They were just snapped. Yeah, they had started to bloom. There were trees like breaking in half because they were so cold. Maybe
exploding trees. Yeah,
that's part of the exploding trees. We had it all over our neighborhood a couple years ago.
I'm like, man, a fear I never thought I'd have to worry about is just a tree exploding in my front yard.
You're just walking by.
Are you by a lot of trees?
I took them all down.
Oh, I guess you did take them all down, yeah.
No.
You're just a tree killer. The trees are afraid of you as opposed to it being exploding.
I hate all my neighbors' trees, too, so I might kill all them, too.
I have a lot of trees. I should be very, very, very afraid. And huge trees. I wonder if it's specific kinds of trees.
That's a good
question.
Assume
it's going to be one like an oak. I mean, I feel like I don't
Not
know.
like a pine, because that seems like it's insulated.
And they're very, that's more...
piney.
Sappy, thank you. That was the word I'm looking for. Sap. Maples even kind of have a lot of sap inside of them where, I didn't know until I cut down all my trees. My buddy that's an arborist said two things. A, you can't ever cut a limb off of an oak because it'll die because it cries. Like the water just falls out of it because the water is sitting in there. And he's like, you want to listen to them cry? When you cut them, when they go to fall, they'll go, because they're bending. He's like, an oak will cry.
That's what I sound like when I stand up.
Oh, do you feel bad for that tree?
I
do feel bad for that tree, especially if it's making noises and it's weeping.
It's crying, and you killed it.
Your house makes that noise, too, when it's settling, too.
No, it just makes that noise when I walk through it. Yeah, I do feel bad for trees.
Oh, Lord. It is weird, though, the winter. And we've had flooding in our basement with all this snow melting, and then we got all that rain a couple of weeks ago, and it's been an ongoing issue. Right now, everything's frozen solid, so we're fine for a couple of weeks.
Until it
thaws, and then you're in trouble.
So we had somebody come look, and then they're going to come back. So we're in the process of getting things moving here. But it is so strange. He said living in a place like this, it gets so hot and so cold. You don't think about how hard it is on your homes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are certain times of the year in our house that it looks like the ceiling is almost cracked.
We have a vaulted ceiling in our living room and kitchen. Right now, huge crack.
Is it?
Summertime, you can't even see it.
Summertime, it goes, it sucks right back together. Yep. We have a part of our floors. These are brand new wood floors on there. It's over by our front door. I think the wind or the coldness comes through there. They're fully pulled apart, but then the summer, they go right back together. It's just, when he said that.
Half of our doors can't open or close completely in the summertime.
Yeah.
This time of year, they slime on their own all the time.
Every time I try to open my garage door in the winter, it's always a risk because I'll snap the key off and it will break off in there because you can't because it already has trouble opening and closing.
Right.
And so as soon as it's expand and you try to open it, it's I have to hold the door in and it's atrocious.
What is this, 1974? What are you using keys for?
I do need to. Roman has been on
digital
me
lock this stuff.
Yeah, do digital lock
this stuff.
Do you have digital locks?
I don't. We don't use the front door. We don't use the front door at all unless somebody comes over.
So you only go through your garage door?
Uh-huh.
What happens if you lose power?
Well, then I guess we're not going to get out.
That's
you
the only
can
reason
always physically open a garage door.
But do you
from the inside?
So you don't have a key for the side door? You just leave it?
Mm-mm.
No, what do you say for? If you're outside of it, how do you open it?
I was thinking from the inside.
And I'm like, I get it. But you're outside of the garage door and your power's out.
Yeah, that's a really good
question. That's why I always have one digital. We don't ever use our one on our front door because we go through our garage.
I'll use a rock.
Nice. To hide a key under. That's what you're using it for, to hide the key under.
Let's be honest, Taylor would use the rock, throw it through, and then have to figure it out.
Have you ever actually had to do that? Because you really have to go All right, dollar value.
Yes.
What one is going to be the least expensive window to break?
No, we had to do that at our cabin. Because it was super old school. The key stuff, I think it was broken. There was nothing to be done. They had to get in there. And I think it might have been Taylor that they had to break a window.
My
sucked.
A friend of mine said that one time. I was like, so, if that ever happens, you have to break a window to get in. What do I choose? Like the bathroom window because it's the smallest? They're like, no. Right through your picture window. There's no windows or anything in that. That's just a piece of glass.
That's
right
true.
through the front window of your house.
Yeah.
I told you what I did when I went to my dad's work when I was like in high school, I want to say. I think I've told you this story, Des, probably a million times. I was going over there and I was in SpongeBob pajama pants because why wouldn't I be? And I went to go pick something up. I was a teenager.
Oh, okay.
And so I went to go pick something up. I was like 15 or 16. No, I was 17.
Driving.
So I was 17 or whatever. And I just had pajama pants, threw them on. And I went over to pick something up from at work. Didn't care about going in there. But then I got back home and realized I locked the door, but I didn't bring a house key with. And so however it worked, it was there. I was mortified apparently that I was outside in SpongeBob pants, which I don't know why I cared
Since
during
when
that
have you
moment, or like
cared?
why
Yeah.
have I
you
ever
do that
cared?
now.
I know, and I didn't know why. Like I put my entire shoulder through the door. I broke the door down with my shoulder. Like I was just sitting there, so I went like into the thing, and I tried it a couple times because I used to be able to do it where I could just knock the door open on that house. This one didn't. It ripped the entire thing off.
That's the worst part. Like in the movies, you're like, oh, I'm just going to break the door handle. It's going to work great. No, you break the whole frame.
I
And
broke
then before
the
you know,
whole
you're
frame.
replacing everything. I've done that one too.
And then imagine
Oh.
calling your dad and saying, hey, I broke the door frame and we have to get it fixed pretty fast because it won't shut. So
I bet he
I
was
like,
real happy.
it was a great call. And then we laughed about it later on after I'm sure he screamed at me, but it wasn't great. It wasn't great. I don't blame him. I mean, how do you explain that to your mom and dad and be like, so I was impatient and I couldn't just go back with the key that I had for my car and drive back to my dad and get his house key. I decided to put my shoulder through the door.
That's good.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Speaking of things like that, FML stories. I got a few of them for you. You guys ready for these?
Yep.
Ready.
So my cat came through a window. My cat was holding a dead rat, as I thought.
Oh.
He dropped it in a pile of clothing. Then I asked my husband to go pick up the dead rat because it was gross. He went to look for it. An hour later, he could not still find it. FML.
No, that's like, it's like the only thing worse than finding a spider is losing it before you can get it out of your house.
Can you
Oh,
imagine a rat in your house? So I don't know if I'd be able to sleep in there.
I wouldn't.
Rat, a snake.
burn it down.
A mouse.
I found
Nice.
a dead mouse on Friday.
See
where
that?
there's one, there's many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh,
I know.
One, there's many.
And I bet the majority of us have mice in our house. We
Everybody
just don't really
does.
know. So mice don't creep me out as much, but yeah, a rat,
No.
a snake.
I mean, there's been a snake like Frank the snake that crawled into my mother-in-law's house when we were living there, and I just kept waiting for it to like fall on me because you knew it got in the side. I kept thinking, well, it's here in the basement somewhere.
No, there's no mice if there's snakes.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
tell you
why
that
the
much right
snakes
now.
are good on the outside.
Stay outside. Stay out there. My mom had red squirrels for a while that were getting in her house. I'm like, talk about, they make a mess. It's not just,
Oh.
they like bringing the acorns in and they make nests everywhere, and they're not small nests. They're terrible.
They can jump on you and attack.
My
Yeah.
station in Indy had squirrels up in the freaking
rafters?
ceilings. Yeah.
Oh my
You
gosh.
could hear it was so freaking annoying because you'd be like, I'd be like at my desk doing work and I would hear literally a bunch of footsteps. It'd freak me out. And finally they found it.
They're like, we just want to be famous. We want to be on the radio. Nobody will
Right.
put us on.
Right.
All right, next one. Today, the father of my unborn child told me that he isn't sure that he's gonna be able to make the birth of our kid, since he had no guarantee of making it happen because his schedule didn't allow him time off. This would be understandable if he actually had a job.
Oh,
FML.
Wow, you
that's
picked a
just
good
a sad
one.
one.
Yeah.
Right?
That's that, and that the worst part is you made a child with him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the worst part. No matter what, that's going to be the rest of that kid's life. That's going to be the rest of your life.
Sucks.
Eesh.
Today, I realized I'm in a horribly toxic marriage. My wife offered for me to sleep in. The first thought I had was, well, this is a trap. 30 minutes later, she was yelling at me that I was being lazy. I tested it, and 100%, I'm in a toxic marriage because, yeah, she was yelling at him. 30 minutes later, she's like, you can sleep in the morning. And 30 minutes after she got up, she was yelling, he's lazy.
That's weird.
That was my
That's
ex-wife, man. She used to get so mad about me taking naps. And I'm like, I get up for work at 3:30. You get up for work at 7.
Yeah.
I know, but there's so many things we could get done during the day, or you could get done during the day. And I'm like, wow, it must be really nice that you get to sleep 7 hours, 8 hours a night, yet I sleep 4 or 5 and I'm lazy.
And
But
then
if-
you would go coach your kids until
Yeah.
like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, yeah.
Like you didn't get a nap?
It's
Oh.
I'm telling you, if you don't work morning hours, It's a fight with anybody. It's a fight with anybody. Just like if you worked nights or like overnights or whatever, I'd be like, you sleep your mornings away. I get it. If you tell people you take a nap, I mean, what was it? The dude who played the Punisher. He was Shane in The Walking Dead. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, John Bernthal. He absolutely trashes people if you take a nap. You're lazy. You have no idea what you're doing. He's like, "Why?" It's the same thing your ex said. What? You're just wasting your day. All these hours of productivity, you are just crapping them away with laziness. You're not tired. You're lazy, and you can't just go to bed. And it's yeah. I don't know. It's weird, but I'm like, I also don't want to go to bed at 7. I'd rather take a nap and then go to bed at like 9.
Yeah, I need to get back to napping.
Final one I have. Today I met with my therapist for the first time. Expecting it would be someone that I didn't know. The door opens up, and who walks out but a man I hooked up with once. Worst part was he actually peed in my bed, and we never spoke again. FML.
That is the worst.
Could you imagine?
You know what would have been funny, though? Is it a walkout, or do you just play it up really funny? You do one thing and talk about how this one dude was in my bed and he
just hasn't been able to get over it.
Oh, I haven't been able to get over it. He literally left me, ghosted me, and he urinated all over my bed.
He's traumatized. I haven't been able to.
That dude's just dying inside, like, please leave, please leave, please leave, please. I don't even know if you could do it by, like, if you hooked up, could you?
No, I mean, like, I think. What is it?
Ethically, he'd have to go, no, I can't do this.
But what if he was so drunk or something and he didn't remember? If he peed in a bed, that's a problem.
He's like, no, I can't do a therapy session, but I can do a different kind of session if you remember how good it was, huh? No, we did. Pew, pew.
I love it.
Literally.
I love it when people, like, I know they can't see. Actually, they can see right behind Brooks. This dude just barrels in on the do not enter side and comes in so hot.
What do you think he's got? Does he have flowers?
I don't know.
I mean, this is like
a courier
driver.
Like a courier type of a dude, I bet.
I bet it's our food order.
We didn't order food.
I know.
I wish
Can you
we
imagine
did.
if we catered
It's
something? It's
Dude, we're back to this.
Guys, now you got me wanting those cheese sticks and a beef and cheddar.
Those cheese sticks are the best.
That's all I need
in the fast food game. So good.
They should sell curtains at Arby's.
Shut up. Curtains.
They could go
at Arby's curtains. I'm not even saying roast beef. If you just had Arby's
scented curtains, that would be great.
But what's your intention? Your beef?
Boxer beefs.
Boxer beefs could also be sold there. Beef curtains and boxer beefs.
Boxer beef
because they have
cheddars.
the meats.
Oh my God, this would be great. You should have sold it to them.
Yeah, you should have.
Yeah.
Dang, missed opportunity. You could have been rich.
Would you want to put on those hot roast beef pants though?
No.
Oh man.
How do we talk about Arby's long enough in which we can get an endorsement or
that was my first job? How the hell have they not done anything with me? I have downed so many beef and cheddars.
Dude,
I was back in the day when I was telling Brooks on the road trip, I'm like, dude, I'm so old. I was at Arby's when the 5 for $5 was a 5 for $5, not 5 for $15.
And you actually got the cheddars in the 5 for $5?
You could mix and match.
I
know, but you actually got them?
Oh, always. No. You do beef and cheddar. I would do 4 beef and cheddar, 1 regular.
4 just regulars.
No, the regular. Because then you know what? Here's the thing. A regular's never a regular. What do? I always put sauce on it. So if I'm going to put sauce on it, I'm wild though. Sometimes I would make the beef and cheddars Swiss and cheddar.
That would be good.
Or Swiss and the red
Swiss
sauce.
And
whatever.
beef.
The thing I like about the beef and cheddar is the onion bun.
I love that onion bun.
Oh, that's good. Sometimes it can be dry.
You can have 2 onion bunny. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like you can have 2 pretzel bunnies. Sometimes you can get like over it.
Yeah.
I yesterday had a sandwich that was like this turkey melt type of a thing, like chopped up, like pulled turkey. It must have been like roasted in house or something. It had cheese on it, pepper jack cheese. But the pretzel bun was really thin. And it was messy, so I had to eat it with like a fork and knife.
That was so awkward when we were out to lunch and you ordered that.
Totally.
This guy.
But that is not the case.
I know he doesn't eat.
I know. I went with Ronnie. But it was this really thin pretzel bun, you guys, and I thought to myself, every pretzel bun needs to be this kind of bun. So
they're too thick. They're too much pretzel.
Way too thick, and then you only get a little. This was like the perfect amount of pretzel bun.
What are you making that face for?
Now I want it again.
Comment. A pretzel in its entirety is a big, thick, doughy pretzel.
Pretzel thins are the best.
Pretzel thins are fine. I'm not discrediting them. I'm just saying if you're getting a pretzel sandwich,
it's too bunny.
Then it's too
I like
bunny.
thinner buns. I don't like big, thick buns.
I like big, thick buns in some things, but not.
No.
Like what?
I mean, a juicy booty's good.
Oh God! So she's biting Taylor's butt. We get it. She's like, oh.
No, I feel like the thinner the bun, the better.
I mean, a brioche
then why
bun.
even get a bun? Just order
kitchen.
meat. Don't even get a burger with no bun. Why do you even have a little bun?
I still like a little.
You know
the other trick
so
if you're
weird to have half a bun.
No, the other trick if you're doing half is, you know how they put cheese on the top? And then I'm so sad when I take the top bun off and I lose half the cheese. My new thing is I take it, I flip it, take the bottom off. There's no cheese there. Sometimes sauce, but you can ask for a little more sauce.
Do that with cupcakes too. Cut the bottom half of the cupcake and put it in the
sandwich, right?
No, you make it. I mean, some people don't like that much of the cupcake, just like the frosting.
Again, too much bread.
Take it and you just put it in there as a sandwich, and it makes it less like, oh, the whole bottom, because
it's a ratio.
What did we all do as kids? I just ate the frosting off the top.
My daughter takes the frosting off and throws it in the garbage and then eats the.
Dusty's got some weird things like that with like cheese. She's like, no cheese.
Yeah, she just has pizza. It was build your own pizza day yesterday at school. River's like, yeah. He couldn't think of the word to say like I housed it or slammed it. So he said he like drank it fast or whatever. It was funny. And Dusty was making fun of him. But I'm like, what did you put on your pizza, Dusty? You don't eat cheese. She's like, oh, I just ate the bread and I ate some pieces of pepperoni. And I'm like, build your own pizza.
Is it you or I that, you and I, Des, or you and I, Crisco, that have the same theory, though, on clubs? We don't need that middle piece of bread. It's a waste.
You don't need it.
Nope.
You don't need
it.
it.
But I feel like that's what I'm saying. It's too much bun. That's too much bread. Sometimes you can overbread things.
Yeah.
Now, I
always take it out if it's
possible. Do you
possible.
want a Big Mac? You never get
I don't like, if I'm going
to,
Big Mac, I like the Big Mac sauce. The rest of the Big Mac is garbage.
You could take the middle piece of the Big Mac out too, and it's perfect. That's why when I went through my super fat phase, I loved the Grand Mac. Remember that? It was a quarter pounder. It was a quarter pounder. So it was a quarter pounder Big Mac with the sauce. It was one regular bun, a big thick patty, and then it was all the fixings that it's like the cheeseburger patty on a Big Mac.
It's
They're
tiny little
tiny
things.
to that bun.
That's why
it's
it
like
never
they
looked
keep
good to me.
We used
shrinking
to always
down.
get McDoubles with mac sauce.
That's what a lot of people do. Now they sell mac sauce. You can just literally get it at stores. You can get the packets, but you can just get it. Now they sell it in the little like nugget sauce packet.
They don't, because I know like Chick-fil-A has all their different sauces.
Yep.
Yeah. I didn't know you could get McDonald's ones.
Okay, because I truly haven't had a Big Mac, but I know it's like a Thousand Island type of thing.
Exactly.
You're saying, wait, you've never had
basically.
one?
No,
it's different, but yeah.
There's no ketchup.
Then what's in it? Why is it pink?
Thousand
it's
Island.
the seasoning.
It's a seasoning.
I've looked it up because I've made the Big Mac tacos. They're the
Big Mac salad is
Smash
legit.
burger
If you're
tacos.
looking at not be a real big fatty.
The Big Mac. I think it's the paprika.
Okay, all right. Because when we did those Big Mac type of tacos, we did where we just mixed mustard and mayo, or mayo and ketchup and some seasoning. And that, I guess, I assumed that was the sauce.
Thousand Island is sweeter. This is more like a tartness.
Because it's a Thousand Island basically based with relish or something in it.
Yeah, it's those two things with relish.
Island,
I love the Big Mac. I haven't had a Big Mac in forever. I can't believe you've just never had one. Ever.
It's because you guys, since I was a kid, I was not the kid who was like, hey guys, let me have some chicken nuggets and let me have a kid's meal, a Happy Meal. No, I was like, Mom, I would like the quarter pounder with cheese and a large fry and a Dr. Pepper.
Why do you sound like Crisco?
I was like a little kid that was like eating a full Big Mac every time. I mean, a full quarter pounder every time.
My fatness as a kid with McDonald's was, so I used to always want, I could never decide between the burger and nuggets.
Yeah.
So I would get the burger Big Mac or kids meal. Then I would get with the side of 6 nuggets. Then the Mighty Kids meal becomes a thing.
Oh, I didn't know.
So it was a double cheeseburger, whatever. And I'm like, well, with that logic, I should get a 10-piece instead of the 6-piece with it.
Oh, you quickly, when you were in your heavy days at McDonald's, you quickly climbed the nuggets number. When all of a sudden they were like, there's a 50-pack. I'm like,
I'll take it.
Yeah, before you know it, I'm maybe 8 or 9 years old, getting the number 2 plain super size with
adding more stuff to it. I mean, it's just insane with all the different things.
Was McDonald's more expensive when we were kids than like Burger King? Because I can't remember anything I got as a kid at McDonald's. I don't feel like that was until I ate it as an adult. I always got the chicken sandwich, the like long chicken sandwich at Burger King.
Oh, that was my favorite.
And I can't remember anything else as a kid that I ate regularly.
That's the only thing I ordered there too. I don't think I probably had a Whopper, but all I wanted was a chicken.
Burger King
went to McDonald's.
They were comparable. McDonald's, I mean, like at the time, it was like a quarter pounder with cheese value meal, or like the double QB was like $3.99 or $4.99, I think, for the max. And now a Big Mac is like $6 or $7. But they have the perfect burger for Des. It's like a version at McDonald's now. It's like the quarter pounder, but it's got mayo on it.
Well, I just add mayo.
No, but you don't have to. It's literally a burger on the menu now. Yeah, it's like the daily double now or something like that.
I remember back when the dollar menu originally came out, it was like they had the Big and Tasty on it. Like
that was good.
I
don't remember this phase.
Or the Arch
of
Deluxe.
McDonald's.
Maybe that was the one I liked.
I loved the Arch Deluxe.
That's the same thing. It's the same thing.
The dollar menu was the only plus the recession in 08.
Oh, dude.
It was like you could get literally legit spend $5 and be full.
Well, and now that's what they're having to do with like all these places. They have like $5, $6, $7 meals. Like I think Burger King has 3 sandwiches or 3 items on a certain list of things for $7. Or like McDonald's has like a cheeseburger. It is now.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, a cheeseburger, a 6-piece chicken nugget, a fry, and something. It's like 5 pieces of a meal
for $5.
For like $5.
I've gotten that for the kids to
People
share.
will buy like 3 or 4 of them for their family and be like, just everybody grab what you want out of there because it comes with a burger and chicken nuggets and stuff. I don't know who's just going to McDonald's and going, or any place, any fast food place and going, I'll take the number 9 because it's $16. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
It's crazy. But it's just the cost of everything. It's crazy.
That's why they're saying places like Applebee's and what have you are doing so well because it's a better quality meal for the same price. Dipper.
And you can sit down and it's more of an like, you know what I mean? More of not just a grab and go thing.
Chain restaurants are in right now.
That's right. Told you the Chili's triple dipper.
Yeah.
Oh, God, let's go. Let's triple dip.
You dip, I dip, we dip.
Let's dip.
Okay.
Wow. I want to dip.
Where's our Chili's?
Right by Sierra.
And I have to go to Sierra.
You're busy today.
Sorry. No, you are. Are you?
Well, we went to lunch yesterday, so you and Chris go.
Oh my God. You're not eating. Nobody's eating. Nobody's fun. I have to outsource my lunch dates, even though Taylor very specifically told me yesterday, right before I went to lunch, he said, we really need to stop spending money. So like, let's maybe not go to lunch all the time. I'm like, I'm on my way.
New phone, new dish to Taylor.
Today, right?
And then I was going to try to find cash to buy my lunch so he didn't know. I'm like, you know what? It's very fat of you, Des. Let's just admit it. Put it on the credit card and say, whoopsie daisies.
Whoopsie daisies. It was only me.
I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah. It's the famous last words of all of us, right? I'll start tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, now I'm hungry again, so that's super.
Well, I mean, 20 minutes of the 22 minutes of this podcast have been about food again. No way.
Right,
well, I'm sorry. He doesn't let us talk about it on the show, so we got to get it out somewhere.
You suppress it, it's going to make it way worse.
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah, and then, you know what? I blame our boss, and I'm bringing him to HR if I fall off the wagon and gain 225 pounds back because I'm housing every beef and cheddar and constantly going, they wouldn't let me talk about it. Oh.
Bye.